Well, hello there, YouTubers. I've been in the bedroom and I've been going through my stash of resistors to make sure I have the resistors that I need to carry on with this radio should I need them. And I found one value that I didn't have, and the only way I could get them today without ordering them was to go to my local Maplin store, which I did. And this is, I've had to buy all of these resistors to get the one that I wanted. I could have ordered them online, but you know, it was my choice. I decided that I would go about it this way, you know, and get them this way. It's got quite a lot of values in here, some of which I haven't got, some I've got millions of. But it's also got the 270 ohm resistor that I needed, and this is carbon film. I wasn't going to trust using metal film because I don't know if that would work very well in this radio. Bear in mind its age and how old it is, and we're using uranium transistors. It might not make any difference at all, but I want to stick with the carbon resistors. And I must admit, I found the guy in the Maplin very helpful, very helpful indeed. He did a good job in helping me. Very pleased. And I was able to find two different values of capacitors that I need with a longer lead. So that's going to help me quite a bit, because that's what I've been struggling with, is to find capacitors with the longer lead. So I've got a 10 PF. Fortunately, all I had was 2 in stock of each. I needed more, but you know, it's a chance you take. And we've got 0.047 UF, which will do the job nicely. But they are very small still. But you know, it doesn't matter. We'll get there. And so what we'll do now, we've got some parts, thanks to Maplin's, and we can get back to this radio and start replacing these parts, you know. My experience of Maplin's in the past has been terrible, but you know, I'm beginning to feel more like using them more often. You know, I think I might go in their shop more often. They're very helpful. He did offer to order the parts for me that I wanted, but I decided that no for that. I wanted to see how I got on with these first. If I do decide I need some more of these, I know that I can order them through them and get the parts I need. Very kind of them, isn't it? Very helpful. And they let me film in their shop as well. So big thank you to Maplin. So at the moment, I've got some goodies for you. I've filmed going to the Maplin store and coming back, and I filmed inside the store as well. So hopefully in a few weeks' time, I'll be able to post those for you, and you'll be able to see the results of that after this video has been released. Okay, so we're going to crack on with this radio now, get a soldering iron on, and make a start. Hello, I've been looking at this big capacitor that's in the way of everything, and I read on it, it says it's 0.5 UF. 0.5 UF. So I've gone on my meter, and it's reading 0.2. It's nowhere near the value it should be. And when you get the schematic out, it's this one here, C59. And C59 focus there, sorry. C59 is 100 UF. 100 UF. What, did they run out of those or something? I don't know. So see what we can find. Right, I've finally made a decision. I've been going through my capacitors to find a suitable replacement for this, which is supposed to be 100 UF. So the nearest I can come to it, that's I'm happy with, is on the 2 UF range, 0.236, as you can see there. Put it onto the 20, it's that. Yeah, that's the range it's in. So I'm going to use that. What's the worst that can happen? It won't work. I don't think it will be a problem. I think that's downside better than what was in there. So we'll try that. Okay. So we're going to get our soldering iron heated up and see what we can come up with. Right, to replace this fella, goes between, looking at the camera so we can see, yeah, it goes between this pin and that pin as it's still attached. But we also have a Bradley connected to it, brown, grey, orange. So we've still got these up here, that one there, and this one here. We want to look at that one, but we're going to leave it in for the moment. We've got enough on our plate with this lot. So we want to check this one as well, and then we can clean up the terminal that they're attached to. That's the plan. Well, yeah, that's the plan. And then when we got that far, we can test this. But if we do replace this one, we'll solder it in one end only and leave it hooked into the other end so we know where it comes from. Because the other end, there's quite a few parts coming off of that, by the looks of it. So we have to be a bit careful, don't we? I just noticed something else. I didn't like. These two are very close together here. Can you see that? Yeah, there we are. This is very close together here. So it's all happening. So that goes onto there. That one goes onto there. This goes onto that one there. And this hooks on between them two there. So as I say, this is where it gets complicated, because you've got that many parts unhooked now. And you've got to be careful we don't forget where things go. That goes in there. So we got capacitor on that pin. You've got resistor going underneath. That should be straightforward because that's hooked on. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Wait for our iron to heat up. You see that there? That was one suction of that blue suction solder pump. That's why I show you that. It sucked it all off in one go. Right, I cut the top of the loop, and then the resistor came clear of the terminal. That's this one here. There's my pencil. Oh, here we are. Oh, yeah. And it goes onto this pin here, the same pin that capacitor, that big long thing, which goes between this pin here and this pin here. I've got a little tab sticking up on that pin, so I know that it goes there. But the other one I've hooked on a lead going to nowhere, just so that it reminds me as to where the component goes. And I bet you any money you will not guess what value this is. It's nowhere near. This is supposed to be 18k. It's brown, grey, orange. 18k. What do you reckon it is? It's that. It's 20.4. Or we'll call it 20k. It's 2k out. Remember, this is a 9-volt radio. It's quite a bit for this. It's about 2k out. Or 1.5k if you want to be split hairs. I think all these Bradleys are all coming out by the looks of things. You're going to be busy. And it's a long lead as well. So we're going to have to extend stuff. Wow. I think it should work a lot better after all this has been done to it, don't you?